guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so last week, as you can see guys, I had a cake disaster. Yes, so I made this really pretty cake, and then during delivery it got like smashed. Like, I don't even know what happened, but it got smashed and became like an old mess and everything. So I thought to make a video for you guys to see how to fix a cake if you have a cake disaster. So there is nothing to be ashamed of, actually, because it happens to even the best of us, yes, in this industry. So what you want to do, first of all, this is how I deal with it. There is no set rules. This is how I just deal with a cake disaster anytime I have one. Okay, so one thing you want to make sure you do is don't be too disappointed. Like, don't be too, like, I don't know, like before, initially when I first started my business, I used to get so heartbroken. Like, I worked so hard on this thing, why is it broken? But like, it's just life. What will you do? If you can fix it for the client, please go ahead. So today I'm going to be giving you the steps I do to fix the cake. So the first thing you want to do is wear gloves, because now you'll be touching the actual cake they'll eat. So wear gloves, of course, to protect them, and then assess the damage. So consider, what are you going to do? Like, just assess, how do you want to do this, and then separate both layers if there are 2 layers of cake. If it's just 1 layer, then you can assess the damage and decide what you want to do. But in this case, I'm going to be separating both layers to constructively assess the damage and what I want to do. Okay, so once you've separated the layers and you're assessing the cake, what you want to do next is to remove every accessory inside the cake. When I say accessory, I mean the things you used to initially design the original cake. Like, for example, there are dowels in this cake, there are flowers kind of stuck in it, there are like chocolates, like golden decorating chocolate balls that I used to decorate it. So I kind of like pick that out as well. So like, assess the damage and pick out any accessory inside the cake. So like, it's just cake and cream left. That way it is easier to work with. You won't be working with the cream and be getting things stuck. Okay, so my client was in the kitchen with me at this time, because he came and waited for me to fix the cake and everything. So I was just in with him, and it was kind of fun, and it was really relaxing because he didn't like put me under pressure or anything. So at this point, what I was doing is to like remove the accessory on the cake, like I said initially. And then once you are done with that, the next thing you want to make sure you do is determine what direction you will go, in case like now that you're talking about reconstructing, like what direction do you want to go? This is the double tiered cake. Do you want to reconstruct it on top of each other again? Do you want to change the color? Do you think it is too structurally imbalanced for you to put the 2 cakes on top of each other again? So do you want to make it 2 separate cakes? Like in this case, I think it is already like too way gone for me to like make a double tiered cake. It's just going to fall over again. So I'm going to just make it into 2 separate cakes at this point. So that's what I'm going to do. So determine what direction you want to go in the like when you're thinking of reconstructing, and then decide how you want to do it. And you can decide to use the same cream again and change the color, or better still, you can whip up some more cream that you're going to use to decorate the cake, depending on what direction you are going. So now I'm removing the dowels in the cake, because now I've decided I'm not going to make it double tiered again. I'm just going to construct it like separately. So I'm going to be constructing now, like according to like, decide how you want to construct it and then start. So those are the 6 steps you're going to that I follow, that helps me like easily reconstruct a cake without like getting frustrated and everything. So if you want to see that, watch it again and see how I do that. So for this cake, what I did was to make some more cream and cover it in a little bit more cream, because like I can't use this cream anymore, and I wanted to change the color. Like, the client was okay with me changing the color and everything. So what I did was to like redecorate basically and put some more cream and just clean up the cake and stuff. So, and the client was really understanding, and I really enjoyed making this cake. And we just talked about so many things. We talked about Egypt. I think it was from Egypt, so we talked about Egypt. We talked about like the River Nile. Like, we talked about all sorts of things, and it was fun. Okay, so if you watched this video, thank you. It was fun like chatting with you and everything. So guys, thank you. And if you enjoyed this video, and if you have a like maybe a cake disaster, don't fret. Like, it's not so bad. Like, everyone has it. If you've decorated cakes more than once, it has probably happened to you. So this was how my cakes turned out. They turned out so pretty, and my clients love them. So thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.